The Holy Roman Empire was a political entity in Western, Central, and Southern Europe that developed in the early Middle Ages and lasted until its dissolution in 1806 during the Napoleonic Wars. From the accession of Otto I in 962 until the 12th century, the empire was the most powerful monarchy in Europe. The functioning of government relied on harmonious cooperation between the monarch and his vassals, but this harmony was disturbed during the Tsarian period. The empire reached its zenith of territorial expansion and power under the House of Hohenstaufen in his mid-13th century, but excessive expansion led to partial collapse. On December 25, 800, Pope Leo III crowned Frankish King Charlemagne as Roman Emperor, reviving the title in Western Europe more than 3 centuries after the fall of the ancient Western Roman Empire in 476. Primus Inter Palis was the first to be equated among all other Catholic monarchs in all of Europe. This title was in the Carolingian family until his 888, and from 896 he lasted until 899. It was then contested by Italian rulers in a series of civil wars until the death of the last Italian claimant, Berengar I, in 924. This title has been reinstated. Again in his 962, the German king Otto I was crowned emperor by Pope John, his 12th, establishing himself as Charlemagne's successor and beginning the continuation of the empire for over 8 centuries. Some historians attribute the coronation of Charlemagne to the origin of the empire, while others attribute it to the coronation of Otto I. Henry I, the founder of the medieval German state, is sometimes considered the founder of the empire. Modern views favor Otto as the true founder. Scholars generally agree to relate the evolution of the institutions and principles that make up the empire, explaining the gradual succession of imperial titles and roles. Ricefield. Although the exact term Holy Roman Empire was not used until the 13th century, imperial legitimacy was always based on the concept of interpretive imperia, who held supreme power inherited from the ancient emperors of Rome. The imperial family has traditionally been mostly elected by German electors. In the final stages of the reign of Emperor Frederick III, the imperial reforms began. This reform was largely realized during the reign of Maximilian I. The empire turned into the Holy Roman Empire of the German state. It was during this period that the empire acquired most of its institutions, which lasted until the final demise of her 19th century. According to Thomas Brady Jr., the Reformed Empire was a political body of remarkable longevity and stability, in some ways similar to the monarchical governments of the western strata of Europe. In others, it resembled the loosely integrated electoral politics of the East. After the League of the Rhine was founded by Emperor Napoleon I of France, he dismantled the empire. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content, especially that of Veritasverse.